From what I just heard, you're about to make a special exception. And you're going to make a special exception for someone who's given you a whole lot of money over the years, the firm. This incentive is $150,000 that will go to a total of $266,384 into John Lomax's property, which is the Myers building. The real estate broker on the deal is Sam Simpson, who will be the chair of DGI shortly. There is a question of compensation on the incentive. Skip
What's your
Austin
question
got.
on it? What's your question on it?
Well,
What's your question on it? On the incentive?
can I get there? Okay. The total amount that's going to be going into the property is $266,000. The incentive is $150,000. The company will invest $116,000, substantially less than what the incentive is. The incentive will not create a situation in which the tax value of the property will rise enough to pay back the money. So basically, you're getting John Lomax a lease, and Sam Simpson is the real estate broker on the deal. Sam has handled well over $900 million in sales and leasing, managed $60 million in development, currently oversees the management of 12 office and industrial parks and 2 industrial parks. Sam currently serves on the boards of Greensboro Historical Museum, Greensboro Country Club, Greensboro Gatekeepers Guild, and I believe is the incoming chairman of Downtown Greensboro. So Skip made was going to make $150,000 on $1.5 million that would have gone to the Phillips Avenue Shopping Center. My understanding is that's 10%. That's 10%. So my question is, what is the compensation for the incentive? And then I guess Sam will receive 10 to 15% of the monthly lease payments as a commercial realtor. But how much is going to be received on the $150,000 for Sam?
Madam Manager, can you get paid? It's just such an off question. There is no compensation on the $150,000 incentive request. There's your answer. So zero.
Sure about that? Trebek member Richard Beard gave campaign contributions to Zack Matheny, Nancy Vaughn, Linda Shaw, and fellow Trebek member Robbie Perkins. Yes Weekly's Jordan Green reported on Richard's successful shifting of sidewalk costs from developers to the public and revealed the ordinance amendment anticipated taxpayers picking up a tab for the needed sidewalks near new industrial sites. Mr. Beard was against protest petitions. Let me go to the chase here. Richard has experience in incentive negotiation, governmental relations, and real estate brokerage. Richard chaired the Governmental Affairs Committee on board of member NAIOP, Commercial Real Estate Association. Richard, Susan, and Thomas Beard gave campaign contributions to Robbie, Zach, and Nancy. Richard's community involvement serves Sports Commission with Trebek member Mark Isaacson, Trebek funded City Councilman Jim Key. Richard was the chairman of the Tournament Host Committee, vice chairman of the War Memorial Coliseum Commission with Trebek-funded City Council member Zack Matheny. I could go on, but I shan't on that. So, John Lomax's property. John just cut a check to Nancy Hoffman's campaign for $1,000 on May 22nd. It's getting a little incestuous in here, folks. It's getting a little weird. It's getting a little obvious. Y'all live in essentially the same neighborhood. The city manager was a Greensboro partnership lobbyist. The new economic development director was a Greensboro partnership lobbyist. The city is splitting its costs for our D.C. lobbyists, of whom Robbie received campaign donations from his parents beforehand with the Greensboro Partnership, which they're splitting the cost with. I believe the Sapersteins just cut a check to Nancy Hoffman, which I forgot to print off. I object. I object. I object to our corrupt city government. I object to the cronyism that has infected our community. I object to this deal. I object to the way you do business. I object.